coming. You know, they know that they have challenge sessions with Steve Nally, with me, Peggy No Stevens, and also Colin Blake today. But what they don't know is what we're going to do. To me, you know, that's kind of part of the mystique and fun of this.
They've gotten into this end of the process by participating early on in different regions. And they've come from all different parts of the country. And there's 10 participants, so it's going to be quite a challenge to get to the end. And they've got 4 different categories to go through to get there. Besides being a really handsome prize at the end, you know, they've got the ability to prove to themselves that I do know what I'm doing. I've gotten this far by knowing what I'm doing, and I'm going to do my very best to get to the end of it.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to your first challenge. A triangle test is where you have 3 samples. 1 is dosed, 2 are normal. So your job is to pick out the dosed sample. Then you try to name what is different about that sample. I know everybody in this room is very good at sensory, so really it's not the challenge of picking out which one is different in the triangle test. The real challenge for everyone in this room is going to be able to name what is spiked in that sample that they pick out as different.
1 minute left. 1 minute. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. This.
I've been happy with it. It looks like the training that I did in anticipation of this is going to pay off.
You've got your 3 200 milliliter bottles full of your bourbon samples that you have to blend with. Glasses right in front of them so you can taste, take notes before you start blending. All right, I'm gonna start the timer. Go ahead and begin, and best of luck with your blending.
Again, we want to try to make the best product out of those 3 spirits. You know, if you want to use more wheat, less wheat, more 4 grain, less 4 grain, you know, use the older one to kind of round those younger products out. So they're all good products. You're just trying to create a really superb product out of those 3.
I actually am a real nerd for doing this kind of stuff.
All right, last 30 seconds. 3, 2. Please step away from the table. Step back.
You nailed it. I feel like in the end, in 20 minutes, let's bottle it and sell it.
I feel great. I made a really balanced blend. I was able to do a 60-20-20.
I had a blast making it, and blending's a tough challenge, it really is. And you've got an idea in your head, and it could turn out well, it could turn out to be not what you expected.
When you open your envelope and you see which food is, there's going to be a picture and you're going to see what it is. You're going to determine which is the best spirit to pair with that food.
And is this a presentation or?
One at a time, you'll get 2 minutes with Peggy to tell her about your question. All right, so on your mark, get set, go. 7 minutes.
So I'm just going to be looking for how you choose and trusting your palate, and I'll taste alongside with you. And we'll have just a great conversation about food pairings. All right, what do you got here? Breaded pork tenderloin, pit barbecue, big hot dog, Nashville hot chicken. Well, I gotta tell you, this is a tricky one. White clam pizza. What motivated you to choose Bardstown with it? Let's pour a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never had white clam pizza, but when I saw a white pizza, I immediately thought it was gonna be light on flavor.
Just think about all that cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, the pickles. You've got all that going on your palate.
With the spaghetti, the skyline chili, the cheese.
So for me, all I like on a tenderloin is a little bit of mustard.
But also wanting to pull the tomato flavors out.
I went with kind of an opposite thing. It's bold, salty, tangy. Let's go light and sweet.
I went kind of more of the flavor explosion route.
Okay, thank you, Dom.
Cheers.
Ching ching.
Cheers.
Very, very well done.
Thank you.
This is going to be kind of a sum of everything that you've done today, everything that you've done in the regionals. I'm going to set the pour down. There's going to be a watch glass over the top of it. 10 minutes starting now. On there, you're going to see some things that you have to circle. So you're going to have to circle what age statement you think it is, what proof you think it is, what the secondary grain is, right, wheat or rye, who the producer is, and then as the bonus worth the most amount of points, 5 points, if you can guess the label. First off, anybody feel very confident in what this whiskey is?
It was a bourbon, but you gave me that one. So.
Yes. I think it's a cast strength, but I think it's a rye.
It kind of passed the proof test where I didn't cough.
It's 5 to 10. It's not super old, but it's definitely not young.
Mike, what do you think?
Wheated bourbon?
I'm with Mike. I thought it was wheated, Maker's Mark, cast strength.
Never been so unsure.
I thought it was a rye too, but not a high rise, just a traditional bourbon.
I thought it was a wheated bourbon. And then I was like, don't you idiot. It's not a wheated bourbon, it's rye.
The bottle in the bag is Bardstown Bourbon Company's Discovery Series 3. This has been an incredible journey for all of us here at Bardstown Bourbon Company. It's the first ever competition of this kind, and just having you all here has been awesome and fun for all of us, and we really hope that you guys have made friends over drinking bourbon and continue those relationships for life. That's what this is all about. So just super excited to crown this winner. Starting with runner-up in second place is Alex Miller. And the first ever World's Top Whiskey Taster in the year 2020 is Matt Porter, everybody. Congratulations, Matt. You did an excellent job.
I feel really good. This is a super cool experience, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity. Awesome group of people, an awesome company, and just feel like it's not real. It's a dream come true. Next year, when they crown the next World's Top Whiskey Taster, we're gonna have to do a little one-on-one. Bring it on.